Marky Worthington Podcast all day.
All day.
Dream by night.
Don't buy me a drink. Just give me $10.
Oh, dude, you look sweet. Yeah, you got a big beard, dude.
Go down to the strip club with your floppy disk and turn it into a hard drive.
Yeah, right. Thrown out by Big Tony.
We're here to name names and make people feel more ashamed for shit that they're not proud of.
Me and my best friend, Marky Worthington.
Whatever it is.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Marky Worthington Comedy Podcast. This is episode 159. It's a callback episode with Sam Silla. This was originally released as a two-part episode, but as the callback episode, I've combined it into one. It was recorded in January 2021, and it goes through a bunch of stuff with Sam. It was great to have him on the show, have a breakdown of the comedy scene, what he thought of Canberra, how he got into comedy, and a bunch of other stuff. So all the usual riffing and things like that. So it was great to have him on. Would love to have him back again. He was a really good guest, really good mate. So let's get into the episode.
Callback episode.
A good callback.
Callback.
Hey, welcome to the Marky Worthington Comedy Podcast. Here with my buddy Sam. How you doing, man?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Good to have you on the show.
Thanks for the invite.
We've been doing a little bit of comedy around Canberra recently, and figured that it'd be cool to have a bit of variety on the show, and some comedians that I've worked with on the stage but not had on the show yet. So that's why it works out perfect for you to be here, man.
It's nice. Talk about that variety, yeah?
The variety show.
Mix.
Yeah, dude. So I mentioned that we've been doing comedy around Canberra, but you originally used to do comedy before here at Sydney, is that right?
Yeah, so I've only been doing comedy for about a year and a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Started in Sydney, and then circumstances led me to come to Canberra, but it's all right though. Yeah, so I'm in Canberra now doing comedy.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
Yeah, it's kind of our little. It's kind of in the last 12 months, Canberra's been like the little the oasis of Australia, where like we've had a couple of issues here with like the whole pandemic and stuff, but for the most part touch wood. This doesn't come out for a couple of days. It might have changed by then, but for now, it's so far so good.
If it changes, Mum, I love you.
There you go, man. See that? At least it's on the internet now. That's archive, man. That's out in the universe.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's like
it's weird though, because it's like there's a like massive coronavirus in Melbourne. It's like massive in Sydney.
Yeah.
It almost looked like nobody wanted to go to Canberra.
Yeah.
Like all the areas, but the bit in between. Like, just fly over there.
Exactly. It's like one of those things where it's like not even the coronavirus sees Canberra as the capital. Like it's like when when I used to work at I still work at the bar, but the bar that I work at, we have sometimes bands. Before COVID, we used to have bands that would travel internationally, and some of them wouldn't realise that Canberra wasn't the biggest city. Like they'd go, ready for the capital show, and they'd be like, so this is like going to be the biggest show of the tour. I'm like, nah, man, like Melbourne and Sydney is your biggest shows. Canberra's the capital, but it's not the biggest city.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know Canberra was the capital for a while. But
damn.
I thought it was Sydney. I thought it was Sydney.
Well, that's what you think. Yeah. Sydney is like the Sydney's where people say they're from if they go overseas, so that they don't need to explain where they're from. They're like, so whereabouts you're from? If they don't want to tell the person, they'll just be like, I'm from Sydney. They're like, I've heard of Sydney before. But if you say Canberra, they're like, is that like near Sydney? Yeah, so
it's even weird. It's like when you ask like anyone who's abroad, like, we got Parliament House. Like, what's like? I didn't know. I was like, what's Parliament House? Like, Sydney Opera House. I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was such thing in Canberra till I came out here. Obviously, then I saw. I was like, damn, they got one here too as well.
Dude, Parliament House is like Canberra's version of the Opera House. That's as close as we got to the Opera House.
Literally.
Dude. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, man. That's like our big thing. We got that and a massive owl statue in fucking that looks like a massive dick. It's called like the penis owl, man.
We gotta talk about that. That was ridiculous. I remember driving past that. I looked at it from the wrong angle. I was like, it's a horny town, man. What's wrong with these people? I want to go home.
Yeah, man. Well, there's actually like Facebook groups called like Penis Owl and shit, dude. Like there's stuff out there for that exact sculpture. People like post memes and stuff there all the time.
Fair enough. Then people need their own JobKeeper probably.
Oh, probably, but
They got nothing else to do.
they're actually like keeping the rest of the people that are employed entertained as
I
well.
like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Love it.
That's actually, there's a YouTube channel called the Roundabout Crew, and they did like a video when they drove past the Penis Owl.
Okay.
And they're talking about all crazy stuff for Canberra, like our roundabouts and all that sort of stuff,
Yeah.
and like our like workforce. And at the end they had like the outtakes.
Okay.
And there's this bit where they're like driving past the owl, and they're like, he's trying to be serious, and he's like, definitely does not look like a dick. Ah, fuck it, it looks like a dick, man. I can't do it. He's trying to keep a straight face.
Send me that.
Yeah, dude. No,
Send me
it's
that.
fucking, and yeah, that's it's like an old school video, man, because it's like one of the original like YouTubers. Like was that channel? There wasn't many when that came out. YouTube wasn't as big of a platform.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, when people would come up with little videos like that, all of a sudden people would, like, lose their fucking shit because they'd be like, oh, man, that's actually in Canberra. We, like, know all this stuff. It's, like, relatable.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't lived in Canberra my whole life. I lived in Central West New South Wales. I moved down the South Coast and then from the South Coast up to here. When I started high school, I went to South Coast. So I did my whole high school, South Coast, like... And then I moved up here when in Maria, like it's near Bateman's Bay sort of thing.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know when you meet people and they're like, where are you from? Like, Maria. I'm like, yeah. Cool. You're from one of them places. Like, okay, cool.
It's kind of like one of the holiday destinations for people in Canberra because it's on the coast and it's only like 2 and a bit hours away.
Got it.
If people that travel down the South Coast go to like further south or up north, they usually need to go through Bateman's Bay, so it's a pretty central spot.
I always know you're in one of those far places when you type in like where the person's from, and then Google Maps has to zoom out and then kind of like fast forward to like a far land away. It's like, yo, the blue dot's here. I'm like, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Time to destination 4 hours. It's like, yeah, that's cool.
It's too far away,
I'm
man.
good.
Yeah, you know, have that Gumtree sale, man.
That's it.
Yeah, like when people buy shit on Gumtree, and you just go like. I tend not to have to travel, like, to do any, like, transactions, man. I hate fucking... Even Southside, man. I don't even go, like, down... Like, because I work on project car... I'm working on a project car at the moment. It's not here. It's at my old man's place.
Cool.
And I occasionally have to get parts for it. So when I go out there, I've got the parts, yeah? And occasionally old parts and stuff that you want sort of come up online. But you're like, oh, man, the dude's in, like, Goulburn. I don't want to fucking drive to Goulburn. It's only, like... Goulburn's like an hour, but I'm like, that's still fucking far, man.
I tell you what, there's some of you Canberra people are a bit too privileged because like this whole north side, south side, I don't know what this beef is, but it's like you'll speak to someone in the north and like, oh, I'm in Gungahlin. I'm where are you? Tuggeranong. It's too far. What do you mean it's too far? It's 20 minutes away. You guys are too privileged out here.
Oh, man, way too fucking privileged, man. But there is that bypass that goes pretty much from Tuggers all the way to Gungahlin.
Yeah.
Tuggers, so he was short and everything. You ever notice that? How, like, everything...
Yeah.
Man. So, like, back on that, man. So, you're from Sydney, but originally from the UK, yeah? Hence the accent. That's why, in case people are like, man, that's not a Sydney accent.
As my man's Marky said, I ordered a Scottish accent on eBay, and this is what I got.
It's because you got it from Wish, dude.
That's it.
It's Wish, man.
That's what I meant, Wish.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
from the.
originally.
It's like when accounts have also have an eBay site, so they can like peddle their stuff through 2 platforms.
That's it.
It's like Wish on eBay. It's like two worlds combined to create the ultimate like dodgy online seller. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, also to mention, this podcast is sponsored by Wish.
yeah.
Brackets. Hit Marky up. Come on now.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this podcast is brought to you by Wish because it's like you ordered the Joe Rogan Experience on Wish, but you got this instead.
I like it. They're like, do you want to do a podcast with the Joe Rogan Experience of camera? I was like, hit me up.
Yeah.
Up there.
It's pretty much it, man.
Literally.
Like, I think in the Bradley Bishop episode, we spoke a little bit about MMA and shit.
Oh,
yeah,
maybe
so
missed that one.
Yeah, dude. No, it was.
Gutted.
He was like, I think the second or third, I think third maybe, person I had on the show.
Okay.
And that went down really fucking good. And then I had him back again here in this studio like a few episodes ago.
Right.
And he's into his MMA stuff, man. He puts up videos on his Instagram, man. I think it's Bradley Bishop, just Bradley Bishop. I don't remember.
Okay.
But he's got like he puts up like he uses his accents and stuff. Like he does different accents and impressions of different people.
Right.
And he did like an interview as if he was interviewing Conor McGregor, but he was doing like the
Irish
interview.
accent.
Yeah, dude, it's
Yes.
so good. He'll do like the Snapchat filters where it changes you to look like someone else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
You're
Yeah.
a Conor fan?
Yeah. Oh man, I used to be really into MMA. Like
Yeah.
used to watch it all the time, man. But if I'm honest with you, I reckon that lately he's kind of slipped out a little bit. It's been hard, like since he punched that guy in the bar, and I watched that video, and I was just like, man, I think maybe he's just gone a little bit far with that. Like I just couldn't. Like, I can understand being cocky and being like, you know, when you're in the game, like against other fighters and being like, I'm going to win, like, there's nothing you can do about it, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. It reminds me of old school Tyson days, man. He was like really in everyone's grill and he was like a force to be reckoned with. But I reckon that, like, when there's videos coming out of him punching people that aren't in that industry, like just an old man at a pub that just doesn't want his fucking whiskey, or like even if he did say like I don't want your shitty drink or something like that, still doesn't warrant a punch to the head, you know.
I heard if it was at the basement in Belcon, the old man would have probably knocked him out.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah. Do you know why, man? Because there's like the population of old men there is fucking high on like gig nights, man. Old metalheads, they used to punch on back in the day, like so you don't know who you're beefing with there. Yeah, like my grandfather, he passed away a couple of years ago, man. Old Irish dude, and I'm saying, man, if that was like an old Irish dude, like my grandfather, man, you don't know who you're fucking with most of the time. Like he's like hard as nails, man. My old grandfather, he used to just. Sick. Yeah, I remember this story. Apparently, when he was, he used to race horses, like not a jockey, but like they put like the cart thing behind him, like
that little wooden cart.
Well, they make them all like out of like carbon fiber and shit now.
Okay.
But he used to race them when they were wooden, bamboo at the sides sometimes because it's light, but it's still wood. Yeah, and then they put like different. They like make it better over the years and lighter and all that shit. But yeah, he used to do that, and he was the oldest jockey, well, not jockey, but racer in New South Wales. Like they were like, because he was of his age, he had to do a health examination before he could get his license to race, because they were like, you know, we just got to make sure, you know, it's a bit fucking shaky hand, and they were like, yeah, so we need you to jog on the treadmill for 10 minutes. Okay, if you can do that, then it's like that's the bulk of the health examination, yeah?
Right.
Old boy fucking gets up there, he does his 10 minutes on the fucking on this thing, he jogs it out.
Yeah.
10 minutes, yeah? He jumps off it and he does 10 fucking push-ups at the end. And they were like, oh, you didn't have to do the push-up. And he's like, yeah, that was just to prove I can do more than, like, the requirements, man.
Oh, damn.
80-year-old dude, fucking 10 push-ups,
He
man.
was trying to
just smashing it out. Yeah. And you know what, though? Not my nan, but he remarried after my mum and her brothers and that were born. He remarried, yeah.
Okay.
And his wife was like, I wondered why, like, he was so determined to do push-ups, you know. Every morning, apparently, he used to turn his alarm off and he'd do fucking 10 push-ups every morning as soon as he got out of bed, just to, like, stay in condition. So he's been training for that shit for years. He finally got to fucking show it off, you know. What a unit.
Boy, that puts me to shame because I do like 10 hits of the snooze button in the morning.
That's me, man.
Struggle.
Dude, I fucking... You know what? Lately, I've been trying to be better at that. Like, only one snooze, like, at most. Sometimes I'll, like, snooze it and get up before the next snooze, man. I've been trying... But I used to be fucking terrible, man.
Oh, man. I'm, like, snoozing. I'm, like, mathematically trying to figure out, all right, 10 minutes. What can I take out? All right, don't brush my teeth. All right, that's 2 minutes.
Yeah. Just like...
Skip breakfast, 4 minutes.
I could do that and do stuff in the car, man.
That's it.
Fuck, man. There used to be... So I used to work with this guy that... he said that he found this website. He used to live in Melbourne. And there was this fucking set of lights where it would literally be like sometimes 5 minutes. If you got there as it turned red...
Oh, you suck.
Sometimes there was people that used to sell newspapers at the lights.
Damn.
Like peddling money from the lights, because if they knew that had captive audience, yeah? Anyway, he said he used to... You know those little, like, travel boxes of cereal?
Yeah.
He used to buy that, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
And if I can take his bowl and his little milkman, and at the lights, if he pulled up when it was red, he would just fucking set it up and just eat his cereal at the lights, man. That's how long he'd be there for. And so he said that he was like looking around online, and someone created a website for reporting people that were doing stupid shit in traffic, and you could type in a number plate and see whether they've done anything before.
Okay.
So he was like, man, I'm going to see if I'm on this site, man. So he fucking looked it up. He typed in his number plate, and it came up, and it said, like, seen him eating cereal at the lights, man. He's like, fucking, they got me, dude. Someone reported it.
That's it.
But yeah, he was just waiting there for so long one day. He's like, fuck it, I could be having breakfast here and get up later.
I would have done the same thing too.
Oh, fuck, man. That's a way to do it. Save some time, get some food.
Have to.
Oh, fuck, man. But yeah, that's pretty much like a rundown so far on like where you're from. Well, actually, which part of the UK are you from?
So I'm like from London.
Yeah.
I'm in London. So I'm placed from Notting Hill. So I was there before it became posh.
Yeah,
so
right.
Don't call me a posh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nah, it's cool. I'm like, it's weird because like when I meet people from London, it's like I don't look like I'm from Notting Hill Gate, so I look like I'm from South London.
Yeah.
But I'm living like West London. So a lot of people get confused. They meet me and think, oh, he's probably going to like rob my phone. Like, nah, I have stocks. But I'll still take your phone.
Dude.
Yeah,
Not stocks in GameStop, man.
that's it.
Yeah, yeah. Have you seen that shit with GameStop lately? I haven't looked into it, man, but...
I've heard about it, but I don't really know much
I learn
about
everything I need to know from memes, and then I research it, yeah?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, there's been some fire fucking memes coming out of it. But yeah, man, got stocks from fucking London. That's all that people need to know, man.
That's it.
It's like I used to work with this guy from England, and he was telling me about the beef between like people calling stuff areas that it's not, like you're saying, like West, North, London, all that stuff. And I served this lady, and she had an accent. And I said, "Oh, where's your accent from?" And I said, my girlfriend's from London. Oh, from south of London. And she explained where she was from.
Yeah.
And after that, I'll go and I see my buddy. I'm just like, because I used to work in a bottle shop, so that's where I served it. I go up to him, and I'm just like, he's working there too. And I said, do you, I just served a girl that was from this area. Are you from near there? And he goes, no, it's not near me, man.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, fair enough, because I'm just fucking ignorant to all this shit.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, she said it was like up north, like top north.
Yeah.
And he goes like, that's not up north, that's from the fucking Midlands.
Yeah.
Like, and he was like super like, fuck, I hate it when people say that stuff that's from Midlands is north.
Yeah.
And he was just super like, yeah, he was just like, no, fuck that, man. She's not even from where I was near, you know?
You know what? Now I live here, I can explain it in a Canberra way that makes sense. Like, it's like someone saying they're from Canberra,
Yeah.
but they live in Collector.
Yeah, okay,
It's like
yeah.
you're not even from Canberra.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I get it.
So a lot of people say they're from London, and they're not from London. They're from 2-3 hours out, and then they're like trying to.
Tie it all together.
And then you're like, but you're not. I don't recognize this voice. I don't recognize, because your accent can change down the road. Like in the UK, like you could go through like 3 areas, and they'll all sound completely different. But like, yeah, it's like it's just weird. A lot of people say that. It's like, oh, I'm from Sydney, but it's like, oh, what part of Sydney? Oh yeah, like Bateman's Bay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you're not from Sydney. You're from Bateman's Bay. Let it go. But then they don't want to be like, I'm from Bateman's Bay, and then people be like, where's that? So they just go, I'm from Sydney, and just have the widest radius known to man.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I was saying before. I corrected myself. I said London, but I actually meant south of London.
Yeah.
Although it's not like heaps far away, it's still, you got to make that distinguishing difference between.
It's like Sydney and Greater Sydney. So even though Goulburn is still New South Wales, it's not the same. It's like, it's still ours. It's like me saying I'm from New South Wales or Central, and then saying I'm from Greater New South Wales, which is like Goulburn.
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
right at the end.
Yeah, because we have areas as well, like Central West New South Wales and like all that sort of, like South Coast New South Wales, all that sort of stuff, like far south. All that. There's even in the South Coast, there's South Coast and then far South Coast. Like, what the fuck? Like, I guess it's because our land mass is bigger. We need to kind of separate shit a bit more. Like,
South and far south.
yeah, far south. Oh man, yeah. only ever really lived within New South Wales or ACT, but I've travelled a fair bit, like around the place. I went to Tassie when I was a kid and all that sort of shit, man.
Cool.
It's completely different some places, man. Like when I went to Tassie, man, it was like completely different. As far as like people's concept of distance, like in New South Wales, if something's like 3 hours away, man, people are just like, oh, it's just down the road, yeah. Like they're like just down the road, not far, yeah.
Yeah.
But in Tassie, man, there's a place towards the southern side of Tassie called Hobart, which is the capital.
Yeah.
And then up north, there's Launceston and Devonport.
Okay.
When I was in Launceston, man, there was people like we were saying, oh, we just were at Hobart, and they're like, oh, what's it like down there? It's like you've never been to. It's like 2.5 hours from the top to the bottom, pretty much.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, I've never been down to Hobart before. I've just lived in Launceston my whole life. And once we went on a trip to Devonport, you know, but like they just never went down to Hobart before.
Jeez.
But I tell you what, man, it's a nice place of Australia down there. Like there's like a lot more like luscious and green compared to like the mainland. There's a lot of it that's actually undiscovered. Like there's parts of Tassie that are just bushland that's like too dense to populate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm planning to go like maybe towards halfway through the year.
Yeah, yeah.
See how this COVID thing plays out.
Yeah, see how it plays out.
But I definitely want to go visit for sure.
The best way to go down there is if you like, because they have like a ferry that goes from Sydney down.
Okay.
But the one from Melbourne's good, man, because you can go down to Melbourne, hang out for a while, and then catch the ferry over. Like, because Melbourne is a good spot to visit, but because you got background in Sydney, you might you might know more people there. But when we went down, it was through Melbourne.
I might do that because Melbourne kind of reminds me of home. It's got that kind of.
I've been
Melbourne's
told
got that kind of
yeah,
similar
yeah.
vibe to London, so it's nice to go down there.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice and cold with the rain, you know.
That's it, man. You,
London
like,
summer.
No matter where you go, you got to take that fucking umbrella, man.
That's it. Canberra can't talk right now because it was like 40 degrees. 2 minutes later, it's like
80. Yeah.
free.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's cold.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's you realize 80. That's not even Fahrenheit, you know. It's so fucking yeah. Switch it up.
I was like, waiting to convert that.
Oh fuck yeah, that's like some proper fucking old school.
Yeah.
Some Fahrenheit, man, is the weirdest fucking thing. The old school way, man. It's like inches and stuff, man. You like measure stuff differently.
Yeah.
Like when you look at inches and you're like, what the fuck does that even represent? Like.
Makes no sense.
It's a bit like, well, temperature's harder to understand because Celsius is obvious. It's just straight up like water freezes, water boils 100, freezes at 0, and we fucking just divide it down in between. But Fahrenheit is like all over the fucking place, man.
It's like 92 degrees Fahrenheit. What does that mean?
Yeah, yeah.
What does that
Am I
mean?
cold? Yeah.
Bring shorts and an umbrella. Okay.
It's like I remember this like rap song that I used to listen to when I was a kid, man. My mum bought my brother and I the fucking soundtrack from 8 Mile when it came out, dude. And she didn't know how fucking bad it was because we used to listen to like Eminem before he was like before everyone knew that he kind of had some risky lyrics and shit. So we're kind of onto that Eminem tick like as soon as it sort of became a thing in the 90s.
Yeah.
And my fucking brother and I were just like, man, we really want this album, you know?
Yeah.
And my mum just buys it for us because she's just like, oh, here you go. How bad could it fucking be? Doesn't read the warnings or any shit, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a track on there and he goes like, what's he say? Like freezing 40 below, like that, like little bit of lyrics there.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking like 40 fucking below, like what part of the world does it get fucking, because I didn't think about the temperature differences.
Yeah.
I'm like, what fucking part of the world? It's like, what's he writing this fucking rap song in Antarctica or some shit, you know? It's like, yeah, fucking MC fucking Penguin on the deck.
DJ Ice Cube.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What was I going to say about the that's the difference between all the different areas around the place. I guess it's got some similarities there, but yeah, it's just gets so cold here. But you realise that Canberra is built in the middle of fucking nowhere when it comes to summer because it gets so hot and so cold. You realise how different it is. It's because before this was all populated, man, Canberra was just a fucking middle of nowhere, red dirt, fucking middle of the bush, right?
Right.
And now they just like created Canberra here. You realise, like, if you dig a hole in Canberra somewhere, like in one of the suburbs, you don't have to go far, and you're like hitting clay. It's like just like you would at a farm or something, you know? Like, whereas some places are so built up that like it's all like topsoil and nice soil and stuff. But here, you get like red dirt, which you normally don't get until you hit like the middle of central west New South Wales, you know?
It's even like the map makes no sense to me, like, because it's like you got Sydney, then you come all the way down, you got all this like New South Wales, then you got Canberra, and then you got New South Wales again.
Oh yeah.
Like, what is that? To me, it makes no sense. It's like New South Wales, New South Wales, New South Wales. Canberra, New South Wales.
Yeah, completely
like,
separated.
What?
Yeah, it's like a dot on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit like the way that it's all planned out as well. Like Sydney's very like lines, whereas Canberra's like all roundabouts and like curved architecture, sort of not architecture but maps. Like we got the big centre roundabouts in the middle, and then everything sort of like flows off that.
Curves and penis hours.
Yeah, curves. Yeah, it.
I see what the guy in Canberra was thinking.
Yeah, he was just like, oh,
there you go.
Yeah. Fuck yeah,
no,
dude.
but two roundabouts together look like boobs, innit?
Yeah.
Like what?
Just make it fucking. Just make it like in. Have you seen that movie Prison Break?
Love it.
Yeah, dude, where you can stare at his tattoos and it looks like a map, dude.
Yeah.
If you stare at Canberra for long enough, you can start seeing all the images inside the map.
I see what he was really thinking.
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of those fucking like one of those crazy eye puzzles, you know, where if you like look at it and your vision gets blurry, you're like, oh, it's the Sydney Opera House.
Damn.
Fuck
Good
yeah,
on
dude.
him.
If you stare at the Canberra map for long enough, it's actually a map of Sydney, maybe. Like, you just imagine that.
Wouldn't
Just like
surprise
it's
me.
a hidden fucking gem.
Just with roundabouts, that's it.
yeah.
Literally.
Oh, fuck. I want to introduce like a bit of a new segment to this episode that I haven't done before, which is like a news article segment.
Okay.
It's where I just kind of like, and it's not going to be like probably an ongoing thing, maybe just every now and then if I see something cool I want to talk about, man, but I fucking was looking through some news articles.
Yeah.
Normally they're like in Sydney, Melbourne, like other areas. Not often you get a lot of articles based in Canberra, and I like clicked on this one, man, because it fucking got my attention.
Okay.
But yeah, dude, it like I was just cruising through. You know when you read like an article and you're like, man, I have to see what that's fucking about, man. And I don't often use the computer for the show, but this is going to be the first episode. I fucking queued up this article headline. Canberra man does DIY surgery after waiting years for medical help. Now, for anyone that's watching the YouTube, you see that I've got it up on the screen here, man. The new daily. But yeah, I won't like read through the whole article. People can just search that headline and come up with it. But basically, the idea of it is this guy has he had a cyst on the back of his wrist, but he's an electrician, so he's got to use his hands all the time. And it was becoming to the point where he couldn't like use his hands properly for his work.
Okay.
And he was on the waiting list for like over 2 years. And then apparently he just was like, I'm not waiting any longer. I can't wait any longer, man. And I'll read these exact quotes. So that's it now after 9 months. Nearly completely healed, or is completely healed, just a small scar. But this is the bit you get an idea of this guy's frustration. I got sick of it. That's what he said. Another quote. Grabbed the Stanley knife, heated up the blade, and cut into the back of my wrist. Squeezed it, popped the cyst, disinfected, and put in some antiseptic. Put a Band-Aid over it, and that was it.
Unbelievable.
Far out.
What was his occupation?
Oh yeah, electrician.
Electrician?
So just can't like do any of the work he needed to do with his hands, all because of that. Yeah.
I might need to give him a call.
Yeah.
At least I know he'll be punctual.
Yeah,
I'm sick of waiting. Come through.
No more 2-year waiting list on this
waiting list.
Man, there is actually this massive disclaimer down the bottom about how no one should try this at home. But at the same time, man, that's pretty crazy, right? Like, imagine just being waiting for so long that you're just like, man, I'm just going to take matters into my own hands. Like,
I get it, but at the same time, I think it's a bit weird because it's like he must forget he lives in Canberra. There's like nothing. It's like small. It's like one hospital, one bakery, one post office.
Yeah.
You could have gone to New South Wales and got. Listen, you could have gone to like somewhere like Albury. They got like no one there anyway, so you could have jumped the queue. There's like 3 people live in Albury, so it would have been alright. But
yeah. And they're all electricians. There's
They're
like
all
3 people
electricians.
in Albury. They're all electricians,
that's
probably.
what,
Yeah.
like, he waited 2 years is a long time to wait.
So I've had surgery before here in Canberra.
Okay.
I used to play, or I still play. I'm not playing at the moment. But the season hasn't started of ice hockey.
Oh damn.
Yeah, dude. And I broke my ankle playing ice hockey 6 months into playing, and I had to get surgery here in Canberra. And like the waiting list wasn't that crazy, but this one here in the article they mentioned that it's considered elective surgery. So whereas mine was like emergency surgery, so I guess it's got different priority, man. But like the surgery I had here was actually like fairly prompt and that sort of shit. But fuck, man, it was pretty gnarly recovery, man. Just like trying to get like full momentum in the ankle and stuff. Like,
So basically, what you're telling me is you're the reason why he couldn't get his surgery.
yeah. I was like too tied up doing my shit.
Yeah.
No, so because we live so close to the snow in snow season, the doctor was saying that they repair like 7 of the same injuries that I have every week. He says he does 7 a week during snow season.
Means this country's not built for snow.
Oh man, we're not built for speed, dude. Humans just aren't built for speed. Do you know
Oh
what?
no, we are just on land.
Yeah, well,
not ice.
No, yeah, or like on bikes and shit, man.
Oh,
that's
yeah, that's
fuck.
the worst.
The thing is, like, the human body is pretty much designed to only fall from the speed that we can run ourselves.
True.
The minute we start going faster than we can physically run, that's when it becomes an issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
So fucking obviously, if you're like on like when I'm skating, right? Sometimes I might be doing like because I think the fastest I've been able to run when I was like in high school and shit was like 25 k's an hour, not at a steady race, just at like a fucking 100-meter dash. Yeah, like if you're skating, sometimes you like look over and you'll see shit going past like way too quick.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck, dude, I'm doing at least 35 on this shit, but like you fall from that, and plus the impact and the angle and stuff. The fucking that's what fucks people over.
I'll tell you what's fast nowadays is that they got those like scooters.
Yeah,
Those
the
rental
e-scooters.
you
Yeah,
can scan and, yo, it's got like 2 settings. It's like a slow setting and a fast setting. It's got like some arrow buttons. I knew it was fast because I literally put my like flick the wrist and I was off and I was like, I'm about to hurt myself or someone right now. And you get scared because you can feel like the concrete isn't not the concrete, like the pavement isn't flat. Like you can feel every like ridge or every gap. And you're like, yo, I'm about to like
eat some
take
shit.
off in
Yeah.
I'm about to book myself another surgery and push this guy's surgery another back. Like it's bad.
Yeah, push homeboy's fucking surgery even more.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the thing though. The e-scooters, like they actually read a report. There was a certain amount of hospitalizations recently because of that. The e-scooters, people just axing themselves. But the thing is though, because when I got it, I actually read the terms and conditions on the app.
Right.
You need to be 0% alcohol to ride them. And people in Civic, man, if you go out to Civic in the fucking weekend, man, there'll be people like just pounding shots, and then next minute they're on a fucking scooter. Like, Jesus Christ.
See, them ones are cool, but the ones who got, it's for me the ones going to the doctors and they got 0 alcohol in their system, and it's like, so how do you do all this?
Yeah.
You know,
Clumsy.
fast.
You're like the opposite.
It's like, bro, you got no alcohol in your system. You just
You didn't even get a good story out of it.
there's no stories that happened. I fell. That's it. Then they try to lie when they go to work. Yeah, I was drunk. No, you weren't. You were on your lunch break. Stop lying.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, it's like, so I like the scooters. I went to like I normally catch a bus because it's just cheaper than paying for parking in the city. Like, because I work in the city, yeah.
Okay.
If I fucking pay for parking in the city, man, and I don't catch the bus, that's going to cost me like heaps more money. So I just catch the bus. And I went to something for work, and the bus didn't go like there was no bus stop near the location that I needed to be. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just get one of those e-scooters, man. Because it was like a 20-minute walk. And I was like, that's a little bit further than I want to do. Yeah, your boy is not fucking like, he's not into his cardio, yeah.
I love that. He's like, nah.
As soon as I seen that Google map fucking zooming out, dude, I'm like, no, I'm not fucking, I'm not doing this, man. Yeah. I get there looking like, you ever seen that movie Twins with Danny DeVito?
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Dude, there's a scene there where he goes for a jog in the morning to meet up with his like one of his biological dads.
Right.
Yeah, one of them, man. He's got like fucking heaps in that movie.
Love it.
And one of them lives near him, so he jogs to the house, man. I would have looked like him when I got there, just all covered in sweat, you know. The Arnie sweat though, too. Like Arnie sweat's like obviously on like someone that looks after their body is like easier to visualize than someone like me. It's just all fucking red and gross. Like you can tell, like when Arnie was jogging in that, like his head's back, man. When I'm jogging, I'm like slumped over. I'm looking rough. But yeah, so I grabbed one of those e-scooters to get to the place.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, I was like a skeptic at first. I was like, oh man, maybe I should just walk the 20 minutes. Yeah, like fuck it. I'll leave a bit earlier and get there on time and all that sort of shit.
Right.
Man, I'm fucking started walking and I seen one of the e-scooters just parked like on the side of the road. Like I'm like, well, it's a fucking like I have to take it now. It's just the universe is giving me a fucking scooter.
That's it.
So I jump on it, man, and I'm wearing a cap, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel weird about putting the helmet straight on my head. You know, I don't like this raw dog fucking shit. I like to wear something between the helmet and you know what I mean? Just some sort of layer of protection, man. You don't
comfort blanket.
Yeah. I know that if someone like me wore it before me, I wouldn't want to wear it. So I'm thinking about other people, yeah.
Okay.
So I was wearing a hat, so I just put it over the top of the hat, yeah. Old skater style, you know, with a fucking cap underneath the fucking helmet.
Yeah.
I jump on there, man, and I was going. It was like near Barton. No, yeah, Barton. And there's the underneath the Constitution Avenue, there's an underpass.
Right.
I didn't even know it was there because I've only ever driven. I've never walked through there.
Now you know, yeah.
And there's this fucking massive ramp that goes down into it, man. And I just like jumped on it, turned it on, and fucking went straight down this ramp. And at the bottom of the ramp, there was a dude walking.
Oh no.
And he could obviously hear the noise, like the whir of the engine on the fucking thing. So he turns around just to see me, beard out. I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt because I'm going to like some fucking work thing and they told us to dress up in Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah.
I feel like at Twins, those guys that stole the fucking car, it's just like, dude, we fucking wore the Hawaiian shirt. We had the gloves. We wore the sunnies. What else do you fucking want? Yeah. So I'm cruising down. We wore those loud ass shirts. I'm fucking cruising down there. He would have just turned around just in time to see me fucking hurtling towards him on this ramp that was like a 10-meter fucking drop.
Yeah.
Beard flapping over my shoulder, Hawaiian shirt, cap, fucking helmet on, purple scooter, just fucking roaring towards him. Dude, and he just like stepped to the side and I get to the bottom and I kick the back out and then just floor it again to go like in the opposite direction, other bit direction. And dude, we're walking he's walking through this tunnel, I'm on the scooter and I'm towards the end of the tunnel by the time he gets to the start of the tunnel, dude. I could just hear him through the whole tunnel just laughing, dude. I could not fucking hear. All I could hear is him laughing, dude. Nice. I could just picture what he saw, and I could not fucking stop laughing. I could just hear him echoing through the whole tunnel, his laughter.
That's sick.
Fuck, man. But yeah, that was a fun time. I rate him. Like, anytime I need to walk more than 5 minutes now, I just fucking scan that scooter and jump on it.
It's weird, though, because it's like, I think if you've been to London or Melbourne, you know what I mean. Like if I type in a location, it will say get to destination 5 minutes, get to the walk 5 minutes. Australia is like the one place is like car 3 minutes, walk 42 minutes. I'm like, what the like? Yeah. Of course I'm gonna take the scooter or like drive. Like, like there's no
in between. Yeah. I spent some time in Melbourne a couple years back. I was down there for a week because I was getting some tattoos by an artist down there, which I dig. And he was in the suburb near where I booked the hotel, so it was all fairly close.
Yeah.
and I fucking Ubered everywhere because I was like, there was no scooters. I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna Uber everywhere. I've already like put money aside for this trip. I can budget to like Uber everywhere.
Yeah.
And one day I finally just like was like, oh, I want to go to the gym in the morning. Yeah. So I Googled it and it was like, fuck man, the gym is like just around the corner from the hotel. So I walked over there to the gym. By the time I got there, you know, I was warmed up, you know, I've been for a walk, that sort of stuff, just a quick bit of stretching and I'm good to go, yeah? Because I normally do like 10 minutes on the treadie before I start, you know?
Yeah, of course.
I'm not here to fucking pull a muscle, you know?
Never.
Yeah. It's like, I don't
Do your own surgery if you want.
Yeah, I fucking... yeah, well, I don't do cardio enough, so I just have to like... I skip leg day enough times, so I don't want the one time I do it to be when I fucking hurt myself, yeah? I don't want an excuse not to do leg day, I just want to choose not to do it.
Everyone does that.
Fucking leg day, dude. Well, I worked out that if you do it more often, it gets easier.
Oh, yeah, it
But
does.
fuck, man, I might not do it for like a month, and then I'll be like, oh, fuck, now I got to do like leg day. But I'll do it like twice in the week. After that
mess
month,
you up.
oh fuck, dude! Like
Yeah,
if you even if you do a Monday session and a Friday session, leg day, you got like 4 or 5 days between each one. Man, they'll still fuck your shit.
Yeah.
And the worst thing, dude, like because I do bartending as well as my day job in the city, I am on my feet all weekend. So if you do a leg day on fucking Friday, dude, fucking whole day just go kaput, you know?
It's hard though, because the worst thing about leg day, and people laugh when I say this, is when you go to the bathroom, and you know what I'm talking about. Like we try and sit on the toilet and you can't sit, and you're like, and you try to crouch on the toilet, and you can't move.
Yeah,
'cause
exactly.
Your legs hurt to sit.
That's exactly
the
right,
worst
dude.
feeling.
Or you go to the fucking mall and the escalator's turned off, and you got to walk up the fucking each step.
What? Nah, I'm walking
You
up
ever
this
seen
level.
that shit?
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
not going up. I'm staying on that floor.
Yeah, you hope there's a Coles on that floor and you fucking get it done. Yeah, man. I used to go to the gym a lot more regularly than I do now. During COVID, I stopped going because they were shut, and then I just haven't really properly gone back since.
It's hard, yeah.
I dropped a bunch of weight from diet. Like I was doing the low carb diet, and I've nearly dropped like 20 kilos now.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, thanks, dude. It's just all diet though. There's no like cardio to lose that weight. Normally, if you're gonna lose like a decent amount of weight, it's all gonna be like, you know, cardio and food, you know, food and exercise, whereas I just did it all from diet.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So I dropped a little bit of weight from muscle. Like there'd be probably about 5 kilos of muscle weight in that.
Yeah.
But I feel like the way to like finally get to a point where I'm like I feel like I've gotten something out of the diet would be if I did a bit more exercise. That's the next step, is trying to get a bit more tone and shit. Because I used to be, although I was like, I was like had more body fat, I also used to be stronger. Like the last few times I've been, I was trying to like benchmark myself compared to my old weights that I used to lift when I was like fatter. And I'm like, fuck, man. Like although I was fat, I was a fair bit fucking stronger, like more stronger before. You just tend to be stronger when you're bigger because you got to like push the weight around a bit more.
True. But no, good on you for losing that weight though. That's pretty decent. Like you can at least say you've done like the hard part now. Like now you get to enjoy the process. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like the whole building stage and just kind of working on what you want to work on.
Yeah.
The food is always the hardest part. People are them ones like females. I'm not calling you females out, but some females gotta stop that. They go to the gym and then I see them in the drive-through afterwards.
Yeah.
Doing a little Instagram boomerang.
Yeah.
With a French fry. I'm like,
yeah.
okay.
Because you just get the boomerang, dude,
I
and you're
get
just
it.
like, what the fuck? Because you've seen the one where they're at the squat
like,
rack.
You see like the story before
Yeah,
the Instagram
yeah.
post where they're at the gym.
Yeah.
Then you got the post of them doing the mirror selfie. You have to do standard.
Yeah.
Then the next one is like, cheers.
Yeah, yeah.
They're at like a bar or a restaurant and they're
Yeah.
eating like the worst thing ever. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because like that's one thing I learned about when I was on this diet, man. I can only really, as part of this diet, just have like basically straight spirits if I'm gonna have anything. Like vodka lime soda. If I want bourbon, it's got to be straight, like neat.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you're mixing stuff with fucking like Coke and stuff like that, just kiss it goodbye. And beer, fucking forget about it, man. You have one beer, see you later. That's it. You're done.
You just put a whole week's worth back on.
Yeah, it's like
one pint.
Yeah, just one pint and it's fucking done, man. And like I don't mind a beer, but since March last year so I've nearly been doing it for 12 months in March.
That's sick. That's cool.
It's been more residual. Like I lost 15 kilos in 2017, but I lost it in like 2 months.
Ooh.
And I put it all back on like straight away, dude, because I did it all by just eating nothing but fucking chicken and salad, man. That's all I did.
Oh,
like,
man,
and I dropped it and it was obvious, but I fucking put it all back on, man. And it's all because of the night shift shit, man. Like, I'll finish a bar shift, go through that drive-through, like you said, man. You're fucking eating
You're
whatever
hungry,
you want.
And
Yeah, it's just that's the thing about like comedy though. I have to rewrite my jokes because like I used to have some jokes where I'd be talking about being a fat fuck, right?
yeah.
But I'll like notice the crowd response sometimes if I say that. They're like, yeah, but you're not a fat fuck, right? Like you're not as fat as a fuck as you used to be or whatever. So like the crowd sometimes will just be like, you get their response. You ever get that? Like when you fucking tell them something, they'll be like, well, what do you mean?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you got to like explain, oh, I used to be a fat fuck when I
Yeah.
wrote this joke. Just fucking bear with me. Or I'll say like, oh, I used to be like, you know, fucking 20 kilos heavier.
Yeah.
You say that at the top, so then you know that like after that joke's like relevant to like, you can do a callback and be like, oh, when I was a fat fuck, this is what I used to do. Like I used to fucking know the Macca's guy, like the drive-through dude, on a first name. I fucking knew his name,
that's
dude.
some
Like,
that's some personal level.
I even knew his voice, dude. Like I was like a fucking baby penguin. Like whenever we'd pull up at the drive-through, or I'd pull up there and hear his voice, you're like, oh, it's fucking what's his name? I know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name's Tristan, man. I fucking know.
Comedy does that to you though. I've noticed like since I've been doing comedy, like if you do, because obviously there's no such thing as like a show at 12 p.m. You know,
Yeah.
1 in the afternoon,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like, 7 or 8 in the afternoon, and especially if you're on like the first half, or even if you're on the second half, by the time you're out of that venue, it's like 10 p.m. already.
Yeah.
And like you're probably going to be hungry.
Yeah.
So obviously you're driving home, McDonald's. That's all you're seeing. You're like,
that's all you
I
see.
kind of want a cheeseburger. So now next minute you're like stuffing on cheeseburgers all the time, and you're
Yeah.
like, damn, I didn't want to eat that, but you're hungry. It just, and as well, especially when you got that adrenaline after you come off the after
Oh,
a
man,
show.
I'm a sucker
you
for
can't
it. Yeah,
sleep.
yeah.
So you go home, you might want to snack on something as well because you're thinking about that set, or you're thinking about those jokes, or you're even watching your set back or something, and you're like,
Yeah.
or you're thinking of a joke like, oh man, I should have said da da da, and next one you're like munching on some cheese and crackers or
fuck,
something. I don't know.
I did that on Wednesday, man. I did.
Yeah.
I had my set. I was watching it back again because I record like my bits,
Yeah.
and watch them back, and I'm just like, fuck, dude. Like I should have said that bit there. Like I think because that was the first time I've been back to do comedy since last year.
Yeah, there's a gap.
I had some stuff I was starting to work on at the end of last year.
Yeah.
And I forgot to fucking put it into the new shit. So I because I usually cut my sets new and old, so I'll like mix the new shit in with the old shit, so I can perfect the old stuff, but also start with the new stuff.
Yeah.
And you're not getting up there just doing all new shit because
Like I
then
did.
we did fucking well, man. Yeah.
That was no, but go carry on. Go on.
Oh no, so yeah, I don't usually remember till after I get off stage. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck. Like sometimes I did this set at Smith's once where I had like 5 new jokes that I wanted to hit, and I had like 1 or 2 old ones just to like smash it all together.
Yeah.
I did like 1 of my old ones and then just did fucking crowd work for the rest of the thing, dude.
Sick.
I did no fucking new stuff.
Yeah.
But like there was this like I went on like a tangent. I was talking about Instagram and like how you randomly get messages from people just saying like with a link that doesn't have anything. It's just like some fucking bot website. Just fucking here you go, have a link.
Yeah.
I have a whole bit about it which I'm working on at the moment, so I won't burn it on the potty. But I fucking was talking about that, and I was trying to see how many people were kind of like on board with the joke. So I just go like, do you guys know Instagram? And obviously, like, people know what fucking Instagram is.
Yeah, true.
And I go on like a rant. I'm like, oh yeah, real fucking relatable crowd. You all know Instagram. Do you know I suppose you probably shop on eBay too. You know, like just trying to like work out where you're at.
Stereotypes.
And before you know it, I'm fucking doing this whole rant about eBay and fucking like dodgy eBay sellers and all this stupid shit.
Yeah.
And I finally think to myself like, all right. So back to Instagram, and that everyone just lost their shit because I went on such a fucking tangent.
Yeah.
And when I brought it back to Instagram, everyone lost their shit, and it was bang on fucking 5 minutes, and I was just like, all right, well, anyway, that's good enough. See you later. I didn't even do the fucking joke.
I love those. That's the one thing I love about comedy is like when I sit back and I watch like another comedian just go off on a tangent.
Yeah.
And you know it's not their material. Like it's just all crowd work. Like there's two that I can think of that were just like hilarious. I did a show not too long ago with Pat.
Yeah.
Pat Doherty.
Yeah, Pat Doherty.
He
Yeah.
was in I think it's like Chris's room.
Yeah.
And he just went off. He was just flirting with every member in the audience.
Fuck
talking
yeah.
about breast milk. And I was the
Oh,
funniest
dude,
thing.
so good.
And he recorded it, and I felt for him because he was recording his set, and I was like, this is going to be some Instagram gold right here.
Yeah.
His phone just shut off completely. I don't know what happened.
fuck.
Like, we could all see it because he had his phone up, and we were like watching it from his phone.
Yeah, yeah.
His phone just blacked out, and we're like, he's going to be so pissed when he comes off the
Fuck,
stage.
man. Poor dude.
He had some good stuff. And then one of my boys, Carl Legacy, flipping hilarious. He doesn't have any like material.
Yeah, yeah.
Like every time he goes up, he does crowd work. And
Yeah.
he talks
I
all
don't
sorts
know
of
him.
madness.
You Sydney boy? Or?
He's from the UK as
Oh,
well,
okay.
but he's in Perth at the moment doing
Yeah.
that Fringe Festival.
Yeah,
up
yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's a big thing here. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize festivals are big over here because obviously, do they have one in Canberra?
They have the Canberra Comedy Festival, yeah.
When's that?
It's usually around March every year, yeah.
I see you there.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't even know they did one.
Dude, I did it a couple years back.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was
Sick.
great, man. I didn't have my own spot. I was just doing an opening spot for Bill Macon. He's he moved to Sydney recently, actually.
Okay.
But I did a spot, an opening spot for him, dude. It was actually, 2018. Yeah, fucking 2019. Whatever. Fuck it. It was actually... That was the week that I started my podcast. So it would have been, 2018,
okay,
my comedy
cool.
podcast, yeah. So
Nice.
I fucking sat with him and did my first episode with him to promote the upcoming gig.
Sick.
Yeah, so him and I did a potty together, and that's the first ever episode, man. It's fucking... We filmed it at the basement, and it's like a little bit like the camera work is a bit shit. Like it's
Of
just
course, it's the first
the
one.
first one.
Yeah.
But fuck, dude, the content is gold. Like we're just
can
like
imagine.
because like Bill's got some fucking funny stories from over the years, man. Oh yeah, speaking of stories, I've got a fucking section as well from the news article thing. I want to do one other bit maybe to close up this episode.
Yeah.
Do you have like, it's kind of put you on the spot a little bit, but do you have like any like stories, like funny stories that just from like a one-off thing where you're like, what the fuck? Like that's a weird thing to happen or something like if you're at a bar and someone's like, oh, have you got any crazy fucking stories? Someone tells their story about how they met someone famous or some shit and you're like, oh, I've got to fuck, this is my story. Do you have one of those?
Oh, that's on the spot. There's so many. I'm trying to think of like an appropriate one.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
But two, I don't want to call out any of my friends for two.
I get it.
I haven't run it by them. Like they're gonna be listening to this podcast. I was like, this dickhead said that story. Like, what's he doing? But no, I'm just thinking like,
I'll start off the fucking
go on,
bidding,
go on,
man.
go on.
This isn't my story, but this is an example of like something that's happened, right?
Yeah.
So we were sitting around at King O'Malley's Irish pub in town.
Okay.
And we're talking about it was St. Paddy's Day, and this Irish chick comes over and starts talking to us, not with our group or anything, man.
Right.
She was just fucking hanging out with us.
Okay.
And she comes over. She was like, a couple drinks, just walks over and sits with a fucking table of people because there's no one else there that she recognizes or whatever
Yeah.
that are like her age or whatever. So she's like, I'll just hang out with these fucking people. They look around my age, yeah?
Yeah.
She comes over, man, and I'm sitting at the table, and I was there with my girlfriend at the time, and this fucking random like middle-aged chick just comes up and starts going like, I bet you're proud of yourself to me, and I'm like, what's the matter? Like, do I know you?
Okay.
And she was just like, yeah, look at you with your beard and stuff. You look just like him. And I was just like, this chick's crazy, right? You look just like him. And I'm like, just like who? And she's like, you look just like my ex-husband. And I was just like, what the fuck? And and she's like getting up in my grill and shit. And I'm just going like, oh, can you like leave us alone, please? Yeah. And my girlfriend at the time was just sitting there, not my current girlfriend at the time, was just sitting there going like, I don't know what to fucking do. And I'm like, can you like just stay away from her. I don't know what to fucking do, right?
Okay, yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm used to normally if I'm dating someone that is like they'll like step in because it's like I can't fucking like do anything with this chick, right?
Yeah, of course.
But also I wasn't expecting my girl at the time to do anything. But like at the same time, I was just like, I'm just gonna fucking lean back and just be like, just leave me alone. But at the same time, I was kind of like thinking maybe she'll at least say something.
Right.
Or she'll go and get the security guard while I deal with her. I was trying to get her to be like, hey, can you like go and grab the dude or whatever?
Something like that, yeah.
So, but she's just sitting there frozen, right? And I knew if I stood up and started walking over, she'd probably hype up, you know? This fucking Irish chick that was sitting with us, she just gets up with this fucking thick Irish accent and just goes, oh, yeah, like, piss off. Like, starts telling her to piss off. And she's going like, what do you know this guy? And she's like, no, I just met him now, piss off. Like, get out of here. Like, she starts telling her to piss off. And she just left us alone. I'm just like, fuck yeah, man. This random Irish chick just saved my ass, dude.
Always get saved by Irish people.
It's not like a crazy story, but she sat down and people were telling stories and she tells this fucking banger, dude. So she says, she's like, oh, St. Paddy's Day, it's not as like, I can't do an Irish accent. St. Paddy's Day, it's not as good. There we go, yeah.
Yeah. Bro, you got to keep going.
Yeah.
Keep the accent.
Yeah, I got to keep the accent. So if I redo the accent, she was just like, oh, you need to fuck off. Get out of here. You know? Yeah, there you go. That's what she said. So she's like, yeah, St. Paddy's Day, it's not as good as it used to be as back when I was in Ireland. It's like, oh, why is that? And she goes, oh, so many crazy things happen in Ireland on St. Paddy's Day. People do heaps of crazy stuff. I said, oh, yeah, what kind of crazy stuff? Yeah. She's just like, my brother, he lived in Ireland, and he lived in a village, and the village was completely surrounded by trees, and he lived outside on the other side of the trees on a farm. And I'm like, okay. She goes, everyone in the whole town was drunk for St. Paddy's Day. The whole town drunk, whole day. Everyone starts drinking in the morning, gets drunk all fucking day. He was like, fuck, I have to go home because I've got my car. I need to go home. And park my car and get back before they start the parade because I won't be able to drive my car because all the fucking streets will be blocked off, yeah? So she goes, he fucking drove his car home, decided to have a few more drinks at home before he went back in.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Okay.
And he was just like, fuck, I don't have a way to get back in, right? And he thought that he was going to get a lift with his neighbour. And that's how he was going to get in. But his fucking neighbour had already left. Okay. So he was like, I'm fucking stuck at home and I want to go back into the pub and like hang out with the boys, yeah?
Yeah.
So he fucking decided, oh, I'll just get in my farm ute and fucking try and drive through the bush, like the trees, the forest. And he did, but he had a chainsaw in the back, so every time he'd hit a fucking tree, he would cut it down, right?
Right.
He had to cut down like fucking 16, 17 trees to get all the way into this fucking town. Just small shit, but he got through.
Okay.
He created a fucking clearing all the way into the town through this fucking bush, like a bush track, yeah? And he gets in town, he parks his fucking ute back in town again. He's like, fuck it, I'll deal with moving that again. Down the track, he's already had drinks. He's fucking, like, doesn't care anymore.
Right.
He fucking drinks all night, forgets everything that had happened, right?
Right.
He comes back a couple days later to pick his fucking car up, and they're like, dude, who cut the fucking trees down? You know, who cut all these trees down to get into town? And he was just like, I don't fucking know. I think maybe I did it, but I can't remember. You know, I can't really remember. I remember cutting down trees. I don't know if it was before that, whether it was another day, whatever. I can't fucking remember. He got so fucked up, he couldn't fucking remember. So they asked around, and 4 fucking people said that they did it. No one admitted it, but there was like 4 people that were like, it could have been me, man.
Right.
And then eventually he worked out it was him, but fucking 4 people owned up for it. Because they were all like not sure. The whole town was so drunk. They were like, fuck it, dude. I'm just going to say it was me because like I'm going to fucking assume that I was the one that. But it was like a mystery through the whole town who cleared a fucking bush path to get to the fucking get into town.
The fact that 4 people thought that tells you
dude,
right there.
It's like,
oh,
man, it's like they fucking didn't want someone to go down, so they just took the hit.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
that's nice.
You love that, man. Everyone's got a fucking friend that'll admit it was them, even if they didn't know whether they did it or fucking not. It's the best one to have.
Friends.
Yeah, so fuck that's my random one.
I got 2 funny stories. I'll tell you. The first one's super quick. It's the first time I met you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember. It was at Smith's.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember.
So it's a 2-part story, right? So it was like, I'm just starting comedy, so I'm doing my thing. And me, Marky are on the same lineup. And there's a guy on the lineup as well called Randy. Randy Feltface.
Yeah.
So like you come up on stage, you think, oh, I'm doing all right. And then Randy comes up and it makes you realize, boy, this might not be for me. Because he was funny. I was like, boy, I might need a career change. I'm early. So afterwards, during the show, there's a break. So in the break, everyone's outside, like me, all the comedians outside, and I meet Marky for the first time. Mark was obviously in the zone. He obviously must, because I think he was going up next, or he was coming up.
Yeah.
So he was obviously in his zone, right? But I'd spoken to him once on Instagram because I moved to Canberra and I said, I need to like hook up with like comedians and find out like what's the deal around here. So Mark's like, yeah, I'll hit you up, I'll message you. This guy was in the zone. I looked at this guy, I was like, this guy is about to beat me up, listen to AC/DC and some Black Sabbath and ride out here on a Harley. I was like, yo, this guy don't want to say hi. He's like, yeah, I'm just concentrating. I was like, yo, this guy is serious. But then afterwards I met him and I chatted to him and then we went to the basement. I was like, coolest guy ever, like legendary guy. But I just remember the first time I met Marky, I was like, this guy's about to kill me. This guy was long beard, looked like a final boss of a character in a movie. Like, I swear, like, boy, I was like, I might need to leave Canberra real soon.
The final fucking Mortal Kombat character or something.
Yeah, just level 8. Like,
yeah.
That was mad. And I'll tell you,
dude, that's funny.
I'll tell you a random story. Back in the UK, I was with my boys. So before I used to do comedy or that madness, I used to play sports back home for a living. So we went out with my mates on a night out. Funny story ever. So there's like a bar. So like every area has that kind of bar. You got like your bougie bar. So the kind of bar that some bars you would normally pay nothing to get into free. And that's where all the kind of the freebies will all go. But if you wanted to get a girl, you would go to the bar that you pay $20 to get into.
The nicer
that's
bar,
the nice one that all the girls will be at. So you go outside, you see like all the girls be lined up and then all the guys are lined up. And then these group of girls came out. So these girls came out and started speaking to us, right? I'm not going to say their names, right? Yeah. Because I got to keep them confidential.
You know their names, though, so it went all right, yeah.
No, of course not. So what was this? They were like, what do you do for a living, innit? So it was like, oh, we play sports, innit? But my mate didn't play for a living. He was just the friend who acted like he played.
Oh, yeah.
So she goes, what team do you play for? And I'll say the team because it's a big team. He said he played for Tottenham. Tottenham is like one of the biggest teams in England. And he gave a fake name. He gave a name of one of the players thinking this girl is stupid. This girl pulled out her phone.
Of course, yeah.
And Google imaged this guy. All the players. So he's mixed race, right? So he's light skinned. And he picked a player that was black. So when she put an image, he was like looking like, there's a bad angle picture. I was like, bro, that's the worst. But like, of all the players he could have picked, he picked the most unrecognizable. Bro, that is not to you. Like, he was trying to justify, like, no, I was bad day. I was lying. That's me. It's me. I was like, bro, it's not you. It was bad. And then her friend was there, and her friend had dated a big footballer. And she'd come to me and said, oh, like, get our number. So I said, oh, I'll take you out for dinner. The restaurant, she said, as a joke, I thought, let me just Google what they're like. You got to pay per head to get in. It was like £110. That's like $250.
That's a lot, yeah.
She was like, are you coming? I was like, nah, I got to go. I had to leave. I was like, listen, I'm not getting myself involved. That's too much money. But yeah, my friend, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen him do. Fuck, it was quite embarrassing. On the way home, we were just like ripping into him.
Oh, like, dude, that's good.
That's terrible.
Oh fuck, but yeah, dude. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh no, I've seen that shit before, man. Like people paying to get into shows and stuff all the fucking time, like at the bar. The worst one is, so I actually listened to this podcast called The Verzi Effect. It's this comedian called Paul Verzi. He used to tour with Bill Burr, but now he's doing his own thing. He used to open for Bill Burr. And now he's his own headliner, so he doesn't do open spots for Bill anymore.
Okay. Bill Burr, if you need an opener.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'll let your boy.
No, he's probably he's a friend of the show, man. He's probably fucking tuning in right now. So we I was listening to the podcast, and he was saying on the show that they went to him and another comedian, Joe Bartnick. They all smoke cigars, right? So I think it was him, Bill, and Joe Bartnick. They're all comedians, and they go to this cigar lounge after they do the comedy spot, yeah?
Right.
And they ordered 3 cigars, and they're still waiting on them to come out. And they were like, he was like, oh, I'll go get some drinks while we're waiting for the cigars, yeah?
Right.
So he fucking goes to the bar. And he's just like, I tell you what, man. He's like, you know how you're saying you get hyped after a show?
Yeah.
He was just like, man, I fucking was like, I just did this big gig. Bill Burr, fucking Joe Bartnick's there. It's going to be a good fucking night. I'm going top shelf, yeah? So he sees this fucking cognac on the top shelf of this fucking bar. He says to the guy, I want to get 3 shots of that on ice. Yeah?
Okay.
Just how it... Or I don't think you have cognac on ice, but yeah, just like... You just put it in a fucking cognac glass, yeah? And the guy goes, oh, you do realise that's going to be 300, yeah? And he goes, yeah, no worries.
Oh, no.
He's like, he's thinking to himself, fuck, that's expensive. But he pours one, he turns around, he goes, oh, hang on, I forgot to mention, that's 300 each.
No.
Each.
No.
So you think 3 drinks, 300 must be 100 each? He pours the first one. Oh, hang on, no, that's 300 each.
Yeah, I would have called him out for that. I said, nah, false advertisement.
No, he was just like, hey, man, yeah, no. He's like, that's why he paused. He's like, before I do another one, man, I'm just letting you know it's 300 each.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking Verzi just gets this shit down, pays for it, takes it back. It was either when he pulled the first one or when he got the bottle down. But either way, he knew he had to clarify to the dude it was fucking each. You know, he fucking paid for that shit. He took them all back, man. He if you listen to Paul's podcast, he's a fucking, he calls himself an amenities guy. He likes shit nice. He likes bougie shit. It's like Bill says, man. He's like, if I could make someone else a billionaire just for my own entertainment, it'd be definitely fucking Verzi, man, because the amount of crazy shit he would buy, like he would have like flamingos in his backyard and shit just because he likes bougie stuff.
That's too much.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, he loves his at the start of his special, he was talking about how he's likes the, you know how comedians will have like a cameo at the special of like another comedian.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
appearance.
Yeah, that's what he had. We had Bill at the start of one of his specials,
Nice.
and he was just like paying him out a little bit about his fucking sneakers, because Verzi always wears like Jordans. So he'd be like, oh, yeah. He's like, what should I wear? But he's like, yeah, Jordan 3s. Like, you should go with the Jordan 3s for this one. He's like, yeah, that's a good idea. You're in Jordan 3s with the blue jeans?
Yeah.
Like, he just fucking knows what works and shit. Oh, man. Yeah, it's actually, Bill's got his comedy, like, network, All Things Comedy. They do podcasts as well. So, like, they're all on the same platform, which is sick. That's how they kind of, like, cross-promote and
that's good.
all that sort of stuff. But that just is what podcasting is now, especially the last 12 months, man. It's all been stuff that you can do from home. So
COVID made everyone a podcast. That was nice, though. But it's nice that I was speaking to you before this, and obviously I like heard about your background and how you got into it. And it's nice because it's nice to meet someone who's done a podcast because they got that passion for podcasting from before. Like, I'm not gonna lie, me and my boy, he's an Irish boy, I'm not even gonna lie, we were gonna start a podcast during COVID. We were gonna call it Black Irish Coffee.
Oh,
but he's
fuck.
Irish. It would have been like the funniest thing, but it's like, I like someone who's done it from before because they got all the expertise and they know how to do everything, and then kind of got that kind of vibe. So it doesn't feel like it's just, I'm just walking into your project. I feel like it's like,
yeah, well,
it's a proper, yeah.
I haven't done any single episodes before, but I usually like to have a guest every episode and just have a rotating guest every time so that we can like sort of mix it up a little bit. Makes it easier to, you know, get to know everybody in the scene and hear different stories and all that sort of stuff, man. You're saying before about like the background. I previously did another podcast before this, but lately I've been doing some gaming stuff and like, man, I fucking... I'll run this out for like the next 15 and split it in 2 episodes. Cool. Just letting you know, like I'll put that off mic, but yeah, just let you know. It's long enough to split into. Cool. But yeah, so we've been doing some gaming stuff because when I stopped doing weekly shows for my other podcast, which is called Canberra Metalheads, if people want to check it out. If you're into metal and that sort of shit, I interview bands and all that sort of stuff. With I had a co-host originally, then got another co-host, and the current co-host for the show I've had there since we did 70 episodes all up. So he did a few episodes himself. I stepped away from it, let him take over for a little bit while I started this podcast. Cool. Now that this one's up and running, I've stepped back into it and we do shows whenever we get an opportunity. Yeah. But fucking, yeah, dude, like, we've done 70 episodes, and he's probably been part of about 50 of them. So I had the first co-host for the first like 20 odd shows, and then him ever since. He's in a band as well, which he's kind of got a bit more insight into, like, you know, when I ask like technical questions about like setups and all that sort of shit, sound, audio stuff. He does recording and things, so he kind of knows all that shit. But yeah, so once I wrapped up doing shows every week for Canberra Metalheads, I switched into trying to do something else with the time that I wasn't spending doing that.
Yeah.
So I put a fair bit of time into getting this podcast sort of going. It was initiated, but I needed to create like a bit more content. Instead of just audio, I added the video. So I got my YouTube channel going and all that sort of stuff, and added a few clips of me doing comedy to it as well, just to beef it up a bit. I don't put many videos of me doing comedy on YouTube though, because I'm kind of trying to save it for like my first special. Like I don't want to burn too many good bits.
Yeah.
But
that'll be good. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh man, but some of them, like they're like, I should have done them on YouTube. Like they're not relevant anymore. Like I might think of like a topical joke which I should just put online. You know,
True. Yeah.
Like I had one about like I used to do this old bit about Star Wars, and I'm like, I should just put that online because it's like after a few years that joke might not be relevant.
Got it.
Like, because you get a new generation of people that don't watch Star Wars anymore or didn't watch that series of Star Wars. And I also had I had a couple that like I should have done as YouTube videos, but I sort of held on to them for too long, and now they're not as relevant anymore.
Yeah,
like
it happens, but yeah.
Pre-COVID jokes, like even COVID stuff.
That's going to end up dying soon.
Dying
soon,
as well, yeah.
And
it's fair enough. Like at some point that'll die off. I was actually talking on when I had to do like I did an article in the Riot Act, and when I got interviewed for that, I mentioned this on that interview that I want to do like a 15-minute COVID joke special where it's just all my COVID kind of material all in one 15-minute YouTube video.
Right.
Because eventually that'll all be burnt and I won't,
That's it.
But who knows when I'll do my first special. I'm planning to do one at some point, but fuck, I don't know. Like, whereas something like a COVID special, like you can just do like a 15-minute opener with like all your COVID shit and then move on into like your other jokes as well. Just get out of the way and only release that first bit, you know?
Yeah, that would work. That's smart.
Yeah, you just do like a comedy night where you book it out for an hour, 15 minutes, you get all your COVID shit out of the way, and then you fucking do 45
Just
of other
whatever
material.
else. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's pretty smart. I like that.
But like somewhere like the basement's a perfect spot to record shit like that. That's where that's my home fucking home venue. So yeah,
That venue is all. I don't think people realize how good that venue is. It's like, it's legitimately, I can easily say, because I've done shows in Sydney and Canberra, it's one of the best venues. Just from audience vibe, size of the audience, like the setup of the place, it's just, and like, I'm not disrespecting, I'm just saying like other places will have, your typical, a converted bar that, gets turned into a comedy night, which is fine. And I like those as well. They're as good. But going into like the basement, it's like you got the side bit, you got up the stairs, you go on a comedy thing. It's just it gives you, for anyone who wants to aspire to getting a special, it's a nice transitional place so you feel comfortable on that size of a stage.
Yeah.
Where you can't just go from like a cafe to doing a special.
Yeah,
you might feel a little bit weird.
Yeah.
You might not want to operate on a stage that big. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just...
Oh, dude, I know, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I just like that as a vibe.
There's a couple spots, like, I feel like you got the front, which is, like, same eye level with everybody.
Yeah.
And then you got Smith's, which is, like, a step up.
Yep.
And then the basement is, like, a stage.
Yep.
And that's the difference. Dude, I was just talking about how I work in radio for so long. You've kept your mic exactly where it is, and I've bumped mine like 4 or 5 fucking times. Yeah. It's because I get so animated with my hands.
No,
and
it's
stuff.
cool. I'm not trying to pay for no equipment. My hands are right down here. I'm like, listen, you can hit your own mic because it's your mic.
Yeah.
You can sort that out yourself. If I hit that mic, I'm going to get an invoice from Marky on Instagram. Like, bro, you know, we hit that mic. It's 400. 400? Nah. Hands here.
Oh man, that's a side thing, man. I got these mics from Better Music, man. They hooked me up because from the metal show that I do or did before and still do. They have a guy that works there that I've interviewed for the show.
Yeah.
So when I went in there, he was like, "Oh yeah, how you doing, Marky? I'll help you out. Like, what are you looking for?" And they did a good deal on the mics, and I got lav mics as well for like when I do portable shows.
Cool.
And yeah, they hooked me up. So yeah, I always said that whenever I mention the mics, I'll give them a shout out. So there you go. There's your fucking shout out.
There you go. Flick me a mic as well.
Yeah.
I need one.
So yeah, it's been good. It's been good to like set up my own little studio, you know.
Yeah,
like
cool.
it's heating up a bit in here at the moment. You got that sunny up, but but man, like I said before, I kind of back to the difference between the two shows, man. I had the metal show and I wrapped that up and started getting this one going. Now I had the metal show going again. I'm like, fuck, I kind of want to like put a little bit more time into like my gaming stuff, man, because I've got so many games and so many retro games and all this shit that I just have never like really... I've collected it, but I've never played it properly. Like I've sort of played it, you know, oh, that's right. That's how I remember this game now from when I was a kid, but I've not like just sat there and properly played it. But because I'm so used to generating content, I feel like when you play a game just by yourself, sometimes you could also be like streaming that for content, you know, like I feel like just playing it by yourself is a little bit like, I feel like I'm being selfish by not sharing that experience with other people.
I don't think people realize if you haven't made a weird noise of frustration because you lost on a level or something, you've not played a game like properly. Like when you cuss out the computer, like I've cussed out my games every time I've played. Like I'll call the computer a cheat. I'm like, are you cheating? I'm like, like, I'm stuck on this level. You get emotional. It's just fun.
I try and hold it back a little bit because when I'm streaming and stuff, like, so that's what I'm getting to. I've been doing game streaming lately, and I obviously get mad, but like I try and keep a lid on it a little bit because I don't want to be that guy that people just watch to see whether I blow up. Whereas if I'm fucking playing by myself, I'll be like, fuck. But like. When I'm playing it online, I sort of try to like keep a bit of a lid on it because I don't want that to be my thing. Like I don't want the reason people to watch is just waiting for me to fucking get mad at the game. Yeah. But so I've kind of been doing the retro stuff lately, and we were talking off mic before about like some of the early games. Man, you're showing me like Streets of Rage and shit, which is a game that I'm gonna start playing as well. Like every month I'm doing a different game.
That's it.
And Streets of Rage, my buddy and I, we used to live with each other, man. Yeah. I had the old retro console set up, man, and we used to play Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3. Like every time we'd be home at the same time, like on a Friday night or something, man. Yeah. We order pizza, we fucking get our soft drinks out, we'd just be sitting there, because like he doesn't really drink. So like I wouldn't like to drink if he wasn't drinking. So we'd just be sitting there fucking pounding Pepsi Maxes, just fucking playing Streets of Rage, man. And he would always have his favorite characters, and we'd always just fucking burn through.
That's memories.
But fuck, dude, yeah, Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3, like one after the other until we finally got through all of them, and that's when we call it a fucking night, man.
Damn.
Oh, it's fucking good stuff, man. But yeah, you're showing me Streets of Rage, but we're talking about like the old school shit. I was saying about the camera angle being for this podcast used to be like a fisheye lens, but now it's like a skate video, but now it's like more square, and it reminded me like the fucking Tony Hawk shit, dude.
I think every person at some point in their life needs to have played Tony Hawk on PlayStation. Not PlayStation 2, 3, like PlayStation 1. The
original shit, yeah.
You gotta blow the disc.
Yeah.
Blow the console to make sure it's working.
It's all good, yeah.
And then you just gotta make your character, because you were saying before about making your character.
Yeah, because like when you make a character, do you try and make it look like you, or do you usually make it like outrageous or whatever?
When I was young, I used to make them like ridiculous.
Yeah. Like purple hair and shit.
Like Mohicans, like big beard Mohican. I'll be like, I want him to look like tattooed up, like nothing like how I would look. And it's just like, I would dress in like, I think every person, I know it sounds weird, I could be wrong here, but most people who played Tony Hawk would have made a character that had no shirt.
Yeah.
It was always like baggy shorts, long shorts, no top, just tattoos. Just
all like, don't worry, the tattoos will protect me, dude. Yeah, don't need fucking padding when you got tattoos, man.
One elbow pad or something.
Yeah. That's like I'll put a fucking picture on the podcast, but I used to have a mohawk before I had a beard. I had a mohawk, man, and I'll put the picture like right here in the video edition. I'll be holding this picture. The picture's here. Yeah. But the fucking mohawk, dude, it was insane. Like, I used to have this massive fucking mohawk, no beard.
Oh, there.
And I just looked like, I was like 19 at the time. And I was just like, I thought I was fucking king shit, dude. I used to fucking work at this metal bar. I used to have a mohawk and fucking like always try and look as gnarly as I could.
That's crazy.
Fuck, it was funny, man. But I used to play those. We're saying about like the custom character. You just spend all this time fucking making this guy.
Yeah.
You send him down a big ramp, and he would just eat shit as soon as he fucking hit the first ramp, dude. Like people are trying to like get everything. Like when you're trying to like grind on something in Tony Hawk, you fucking get
Keep it
balance.
balanced, yeah.
I would always fucking axe it, dude. Like I'd fucking or you'd fall. The funniest thing is, dude, like. They would fall from like fucking massive heights and they would just get back up again. Like it's just, you just never, there was never any like damage. It was just always just straight up like, he'll be okay.
It's weird because it's funny because I used to be this kind of person. I'll put my hands up and admit this. Every time I would play Tony Hawk, if I went down the first ramp and I would try the most ridiculous combination of unrealistic tricks, if I didn't land, restart.
Yeah. Restart.
I was like, I'm not playing until I get a perfect run. Like if I was like doing nice and I stack it, I'm like, nah, restart, start again. I'm not doing it.
I do that with some of the games that I've been playing lately, man. Because like in Mortal Kombat 1, there's no fucking credits. It's just play through. But in 2, they introduce 4 credits. So if you fucking die, you have to start again after 4 deaths. Dies. So I fucking, what I do is like, if I die like 3 times and I'm still on the first person, man, I'll just fucking start again.
Yeah, let it go.
Fuck that, dude.
Let it go.
But I save stuff as well, like because I use like it on the computer. I got an emulator for the old school ones.
Okay.
So I have a physical console like controller.
Yeah.
But I tend to stream using an emulator, which is like just like you would have like, for example, like on your phone where you can play old games but like on a new
Pretty much,
yeah. So I fucking play through them on an emulator and you can actually save it during the session. So that's what I do. I save them if I want to replay them later.
Nice.
Like if I don't finish the game at the end of my stream, I'll save it, and then the next time I play, I can kick it back off again from the same position.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's why I do it that way. Otherwise, you just be constantly watching me die against the first fucking boss or for like an hour straight. But yeah, I stream on like once a week at the moment. I stream on Sundays, and that's a pretty happy schedule. You know, once a week, 1 game a month, and then the first of the next month, I do the next game.
Nice.
So yeah, I kind of got a bit of a plan to get through like 12 games this year, and I started it at the start of Jan. So
cool.
Hoping to run them all through. But yeah, that wraps up the episode. We did 2 parts for this one. So thanks everyone for listening.
Before I leave, just want to say shout out once again, Marky, for letting me jump on podcast. UK people don't like to come empty-handed, so I got you a tea.
Oh, what the fuck? Hell yeah, man.
It's an old tea. It's like I did a collab before I came to Canberra, so I was like, I'm gonna bless Marky with a tea.
Oh, dude, that's awesome, man. That's like your new logo you're showing me.
It's just a logo, yeah. It's just a logo that I'm just gonna use and just see how it goes. But I had to
dude,
bless
that's
you
really cool. Hey,
you were like one of the comedians who kind of like opened the door, I would say, to let like warm welcome in Canberra for sure. So
dude, I really fucking appreciate that.
I appreciate that, man.
Hey, thanks very much, man. I'll have to wear that on one of my streams, man. Check out my game streams.
If you're gonna stream, like make sure you're winning. Don't be like smashing up things.
Oh, dude, you know I can't promise that, but
nah, of course not.
I'll give it a fuck. I'll try harder than normal if I'm wearing your shirt. Maybe it'll be the thing that fucking blesses me, man.
There you go.
Yeah. Thanks very much for that, dude.
No worries,
I really,
man.
really appreciate it. Cheers.
No worries, man.
And thanks. Make sure you check out Sam on social media. You have an Instagram account.
Yeah, at Sam Silla.
Yeah.
SAMSILLA.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. And check me out on I got Facebook and Instagram, Marky Worthington Comedy, and then Twitter's just Marky Comedy. And check out my Instagram, my YouTube is Marky Worthington Comedy, same as fucking Facebook and Instagram. And if you can't keep up with that shit, then either fuck off or check out the links in the fucking description.
Oh damn.
Yeah, man. Thanks for being on the show, man, and thanks for listening, everybody.
Buy me a drink.
Just name names.
Yeah, right.
Big Tony. You get fucking thrown out of the strip club with your floppy disk.
Man, you got a big beard, dude.
Shame for shit all day.
Me and my best friend, Marky Worthington.
Keep it simple. Count your money.
That they're not proud of.
Just give me $10.
Hey, right.
Click.
Did you hang up?
No, I just said click.